welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Paul, and I'm going to be talking about today's results. Spurs 4, Everton 0. Not a terribly surprising turn of events, all things considered, but still very disappointing and very dispiriting from an Everton point of view. The club's just in a really difficult spot at the moment, isn't it? We've had a very poor start to the season. We're bottom of the table now, after having shipped 7 goals in the first 2 games and scored none. I know it's still very, very early doors and that the league table doesn't really count for much at this point, not in my opinion at least. I don't think Everton are going to stay rooted to the bottom of the table, definitely not. I think if you look at the squad overall, when everyone's fit, we showed last season that we do have enough to, get clear of relegation. Unless something, drastic happens, like more point deductions or just another massive injury crisis, or we sell a couple of players before the end of the transfer window and leave ourselves massively short. It is, as I said, it is dispiriting and it is very, very frustrating to be an Everton fan at the moment because there's just so much, what's the word I'm looking for? There's just so much confusion and there's just so much that's up in the air. We don't know what's going on with the club ownership. It seems like every week there's a new twist or turn. We're getting bought by this group, then we're getting bought by this group, and then this takeover deal's off, and then this takeover deal's in exclusivity, etc., etc. It's hard to keep up. We've got the manager who is a Marmite figure, even during good periods when we're on a run of form. He's still not people's cup of tea, and sometimes he gives interviews where he doesn't really help his cause, at least not in my opinion. We've got players who keep getting in the team and are consistently letting us down, and they've been doing it for years now. It just feels like being an Evertonian. You're on a roundabout and you're spinning around and you're just constantly disorientated. So it's disappointing, but we've just, I think, got to stay calm and we've got to move forward. Well, it's a bank holiday weekend, so try not to let the result get you down too much. And try and enjoy it with your family, get some good food in you, some good drinks, and try and just switch off from football. I mean, next week we've got a cup game at Goodison against Doncaster. Surely to God we'll win that. I don't know how many cup games are left at Goodison this season. Not terribly many, so I think we've got to enjoy every cup game that we possibly can and hope that there's a little bit of magic left in the place. Surely we won't need magic to win that game. We can win it and win it handsomely and see some new signings properly as well and kind of just get our season up and running. But yeah, that's it really. Just got to put this one behind us and move forward and just be a support, just be the fan base that we know we can be, which is ferocious and passionate and takes no messing, but also kind of backs the club when they need us most. So yeah, thanks for listening. Please subscribe and try to keep your chin up.